What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions, and we got some breaking news. And I told y'all if I'm a little late, I'm gonna give y'all an early prediction, man. But this is some pretty good news, man. We got some middleweight scrapping, but let's get to it. Darren Till versus Marvin Vettori, two headline event on April 10 via Brett Okamoto. This is an awesome fight. I love this fight. Um, it's a hard fight for Darren Till, if I'm being honest, man. I even thought the Jack Hermanson fight was going to be hard for Darren Till. Um, yeah, this is man. Marvin's my boy, man. I've picked Marvin for a minute, man. I've been picking him since a long time, and he's been getting it done, man. You know, I picked him against Carl Robertson. I picked him against Jack Hermanson. A lot of people were against me on that. Everyone was like, "Dude, how do you know he's not gonna gas and this and that?" And he had a great performance. Am I sold on Marvin Vettori though? I don't know, man. I just know on matchup wise, he's really good against grapplers. He's a grappler killer. He'll really fuck him up. But against strikers, you know, he's done well. Against Israel Adesanya, he was able to implement his grappling in the third round and take him down a whole bunch. But against Darren, man, this is gonna be a hard fight for him, man. I think he's gonna have to really wonder and be worried about Darren striking and his takedown. I like Darren Till a lot, but you know Darren's good. But here's the thing, and this is what also makes it really hard for Darren Till. He doesn't have a lot of experience with legitimate middleweights. He's fought two guys that have fought at welterweight, Robert Whitaker and Kelvin Gastelum, you know, at middleweight. And both guys were former welterweights, you know? So he doesn't have real legitimate experience against a guy that's going to be a little bigger than him, you know? So he's going to have to use his movement, his footwork, right? And we haven't really seen Darren fight a guy that's gonna be coming for his legs. Like, I mean, a legitimate grappler, you know. And that's what Marvin is. He's a legitimate grappler. He can mix it up like a motherfucker though, and he has real power and he's strong, man. He is not no punk. So I don't know, man. I think you know a lot of people have been on outs with Darren, but if we're being honest, man, Darren had a really good performance against Robert Whitaker, right? But he messed up his knee. So I want to see how well he comes back, you know, since that injury. I want to see how well he looks. But Marvin Vettori's been on a roll, man. 2020 was his year, man. You know, he had that suspension. He hadn't fought in a really long time. And, you know, he came back, killed Carl Robertson, and then just showed what he was about against Jack Hermanson, you know, knocking him down in the first round, you know, potentially losing the third round and then making that comeback in the fourth and fifth. And he showed his gusto, man. He showed why he's a legitimate player, man. Adesanya had said in an interview that, you know, him and Kelvin Gastelum, you know, they're teammates, and the difference between Kelvin and Marvin is that Kelvin, you know, he knows he's gonna be back there, and Marvin is just talking mess, and he knows he's not gonna be there, and he was just saying Marvin's not gonna be there. Marvin, you know, he shut that dummy up, you know. He's in the top 5, and he's coming for him. But really, we're going to see how well Marvin can do against a striker. And here's another thing you got to look at. Marvin's kind of been doing some some revenge season for Kelvin Gastelum. Kelvin Gastelum's his teammate, and you know Kelvin has lost to these guys. You know, he's lost to Darren Till, he's lost to Jack Hermanson, and he beat Jack Hermanson, and he's getting ready to fight Darren Till. So he's kind of getting that little revenge season for his boy Kelvin. But I don't know, man. It's a hard fight. You know, Darren Till legitimately, in my humble opinion, beat Kelvin. Jack Hermanson, I felt like caught Kelvin. If I'm being honest, that's how I'm not that too high on Jack. But you know, it is what it is. I just kind of, man. I'm gonna go Marvin Vettori. I'm gonna say fourth round submission. I think he's gonna tire out. Darren has a good underrated takedown defense, but I think that takedown defense it's gonna be worse. I think both of them have, you know, the same amount of. Darren has a little more 5-round experience. He's been to like what 2 5-round decisions. Marvin's only been to 1, but I feel like, you know, a lot of people said that about, you know, Jack was gonna fight Marvin Vettori, that Jack would have the cardio advantage in that. You know, also there was a lot of allegations thrown at Marvin Vettori's way about steroids and stuff like that. I think he did have a USADA suspension. So, you know, obviously we don't know what happened, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm going Marvin Vettori. I've been going for the whole year. This one's a tough one. I can really see Darren kind of shocking people. I think the line will be off on this one. I think Darren will be a dog, or not even a dog. I think just on Tapology, I think the public will be down on Darren Till since the loss of Robert Whitaker. I've seen a lot of Darren Till fans, just not fuck with, Till anymore since that Robert Whitaker loss. And basically, based on the fact that they thought Robert Whitaker was the guy that he could beat. Robert was coming off the loss to Adesanya. That was the easiest matchup for him in the middleweight division. But now it's looking like, he might shock the world. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets an upset. But Marvin Vettori, I think he is some of the most. He's the most complete guy. King's MMA is legitimate. I believe in that gym. That camp has gotten ready for Darren Till, so they know what they need to do. They know how to deal with long rangey Muay Thai strikers, kickboxers. They know how to deal with that, and they're gonna get this one done. I think they really are. So it is what it is, y'all. Love y'all. Goodbye. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. eBay Fight Prediction is out.